Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The City of Portland and the Athletic Department at Deering High School welcome you to Hadlock Field for Rams baseball. Today we welcome our SMAA rivals, the Rams of Kennebunk High School. The umpires for today's contest are Casey Scarborough and Robert Robinson. Today's official scorer is Mr. Michael Hopper. Now for today's starting lineups and batting orders. First for Kennebunk, coached by Brian Bill. Leading off and playing center field, number 12, Derek Smith. Batting second and playing left field, number 5, Ryan Connors. Hitting third and catching, number 4, Tommy Lezos. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 8, Matt Smith. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 15, Landon Schwartzman. Hitting sixth and playing shortstop, number 7, Nick Pedwis. Hitting seventh and playing first base, number 3, Oliver Leonard. Hitting eighth, the second baseman, number 2, Alex Champagne. And batting ninth and playing right field, number 20, Peter Lezos. Today's starting pitcher for the Rams, number 24, Dom DeFeel. And now for your Deering High School Rams, leading off and playing center field, number 42, Trey Fletcher. Hitting second and pitching, number 44, Luke Hill. Batting third, the shortstop, number 45, Josh Paisley. Hitting fourth and playing right field, number 28, Bennett Berg. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 36, Dom Russo. The number 6 hitter is the first baseman, number 47, Mike Jones. Hitting seventh and catching, number 30, Blaine Elvis. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 49, Mike Randall. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 5, Matt Keast. Deering is coached by Josh Stoller. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise as we honor America and those who protect her with the playing of our national anthem. Fielder is Dom Russo, in center field Trey Fletcher, and in right Bennett Berg. The third baseman is Mike Randall, the shortstop Josh Paisley, at second base Matt Keast, and at first Mike Jones. The catcher this evening is Blaine Elvis, and today's starting pitcher, number 44, Luke Hill. Leading off for Kennebunk, the center fielder.
Top of the first inning, leading off for Kennebunk, number 12, Derek Smith. First pitch of the ball game is popped up back this way. 0-1. Lights are on here at Hadlock Field, and it's a bouncer in the dirt, a ball one. And it's a fly ball. It's a long fly ball. Right fielder underneath it makes a catch. One down. Now batting, number 5, Ryan Connors.
The left fielder, number 5, Ryan Connors.
Outside, ball one, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Taking all the way, it's a called strike. 3-1. And it's right back to the pitcher and off his glove, and Connors will make it to first base easy. That was half protection, half trying for the ball, and unfortunately it bounced off his glove. Now batting, number 4, Tommy Lazos. And that's strike one. Yeah, the official score gave him a hit on that one, and that's kind of obvious. And the runner takes off. Here's the throw, and the throw is up high, and Connors gets into second base safely. So with one out here in the top of the first, Kennebunk has a runner in scoring position. And the count is 0-1. 1-1. And it's back this way. Boy, when the stands here are empty, those baseballs make a lot of noise. 1-2. And it's popped up. Shortstop parked underneath it, makes the catch. 2 down. Cleanup hitter, number 8, Matt Smith.
Hitter, number 8, Matt Smith.
All right, we'll see if Luke Hill can get out of this one. And the runner takes off. And he had the base. I think that would have been called a ball if he had let it go, and Connors would have had third base stolen easy. But Smith swung at it and fouled it off. 0-1. And that's up high. 1-1. And he takes off again, and this time the ball bounces out of the catcher's glove, and Connors goes down to third. It's 2-1. So Connors was going to get to third base one way or another. I think he was very determined on that one. That one's up high, 3-1. All the pitches to Matt Smith have been up high. And that one's up high and he walks him. Now batting, number 15, Landon Schwartzman.
The third baseman, number 15.
And we'll keep our eye out on Matt Smith there over at first. He's being held on. He doesn't have a big lead at first. And this one's popped up. Let's see. I think it's going to go out of play, and it is. 0-1. Two outs here, top of the first. Kennebunk with runners on first and third. Pitches up high, 1-1. And it's a ground ball to the shortstop, picks it up, throws over to second for the forced play at second base. So, after 1/2 inning, it's Kennebunk 0, Deering coming up. Bottom of the first, leading off for Deering here, number 42, Trey Fletcher. And it's a hard hit ground ball, scooped up by the third baseman, and he throws him out. One pitch, one out. Now batting, number 44, Luke Hill. That's a called strike. In the dirt, 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1. Three and one. And he walks him. So Hill on at first base. Now batting, number 45, Josh Paisley. Keep our eye out on Hill on first. Not a big lead. Called strike right across the plate. Up high, 1-1. Down low, just low. 2-1. Inside and high, 3-1. And a kind of an excuse me swing, self-protection. Now the count is full. And it's a long fly ball. And it hits the base of the wall. And Luke Hill is coming all the way around. Here's the throw at the plate. It bounces. And Hill is in safely. Boy, that was a moonshot. So Josh Paisley knocks in Hill from first on a double. All the way hits the base of the wall. Doesn't even bounce to give the outfielder a chance to get to it quickly. Now batting number 28, Bennett Berg, with a chance to knock in Paisley, and the first pitch is a called strike. Up high, ball one, 1-1. So Darren strikes here early. The walk coming back to haunt Kennebunk here. And a half-hearted swing. 1-2. I think the bottom dropped off on that one. I think he was expecting a different pitch. Not really half-hearted, but just get him fooled. 2-2. And it's a ground ball. Shortstop picks it up and throws him out at first, but the runner, Paisley, takes a chance there, running in front of the shortstop. Shortstop decides to go to first to get the guaranteed out there. Paisley goes over to third. Now batting number 36, Dom Russo, with a chance here to knock in a run. And it's in the dirt. Here comes the play at the plate, and there is no play at the plate. And Paisley comes in. The catcher couldn't pick the ball up after that bounce. So Daring scores another run. It's now 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Three and 0 count. And that's a called strike. And that's a line shot into the bullpen. Now full count. Well, the Daring batters are certainly getting the bat on the ball. And he walks them. Now batting number 47, Mike Jones.
The first baseman, number 47, Mike Jones.
And we're going to have a meeting at the mound. The pitcher here has certainly thrown a lot of pitches so far this inning. I think they're just trying to slow him down a little bit and have him, kind of fix that follow through a little bit so that the ball comes down and watch the walks here. And that pitch is high, 1-0. That pitch is high, 2-0. And someone in the crowd goes, "There you go," and that was a perfect pitch. 2-1. And it's a ground ball. Second baseman picks it up and throws him out. But Deering comes up with 2 runs here in the bottom of the first. So after 1 complete inning, it's Deering 2, Kennebunk 0. Top of the second inning, leading off for Kennebunk is number 7, Nick Tigwis. First pitch down low, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Right across the plate, 2-1. Up high, 3-1. And he walks him. Well, Portland played Thornton Academy in the first game here of this doubleheader, and then they came in and niced up the field for this this game, and they did a lot of work on the mound, and it's bunted foul, and maybe they moved it just a hair and thrown both of these pitches off because they've been throwing a lot of pitches just high. Oh, and 1 count. Tigwis on it first. Nobody out. And throw over. He was in plenty of time. And he bunts it again, and it drops in foul. Didn't stay up there long enough for the pitcher or catcher to get to it. And so now we'll have to see what Oliver Leonard does, and he's going to go talk to the coach. Can't imagine they'd keep the bunt on here again. And maybe the bunt wasn't even on the second pitch, but we'll see what Leonard does here. And it's fouled back into the net. Still an 0-2 count. And it's a line shot. Drops in front of the center fielder. He has a play at third, and he is toast. He never stopped running, and I think he kind of forgot who the center fielder for Deering was. Trey Fletcher's got an arm out there, and he threw him out. That ball was there in plenty of time for the second out of the inning. First out of the inning, sorry. Now batting number 2, Alex Champagne. And he bunts it. And Hill picks the ball up, and he throws him out for the second out. But Leonard moves up to second base. Now batting number 20, Peter Lazos.
The right fielder, number 20, Peter Lazos.
And that's down low, ball 1, 1-0. And it's fouled back into the net, 1-1. Right across the plate for a called strike, 1-2. Hill 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. And it's a foul tip. Oh, no. He didn't foul tip it. It went off the catcher's gear, and he throws him out. It's a strikeout. So, middle of the second inning, it's Deering 2, Kennebunk 0. Bottom of the second inning, now batting number 30, Blaine Elvis. And it's outside, gets past the catcher, 1-0. Pitch is in the same spot, 2-0. Right across the plate, 2-1. And that's a called strike, 2-2. I don't think Elvis thought that was a strike, but the umpire called it a strike. And that's fouled straight back. Elvis stays alive. And it looks like Kennebunk's already sending someone down to warm up. Oh, and the catcher can't pick it up. Here's the throw. He still gets him out. Now batting number 49, Mike Randall.
Baseman number 49, Mike Randall.
And he fouls it straight back. 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. Well, whereas the pitcher last inning was throwing the ball consistently high, he's been throwing the ball this half inning consistently low. And that's straight back this way. One and two count. One out here. And he swings and misses. So what was the...
The second baseman
Well, he
number 5.
calls him out on a strikeout. It looked like the catcher dropped the ball, but now batting number 5, Matt Keast. And it's low. 1-0. He swings through that. 1-1. Down low, 2-1. He fouls that one straight back, 2-2. and it's grounded, and the third baseman went to pick it up, and it was off his glove. Shortstop backing him up, but they can't get Matt Keast. He's on at first, and that's back to the top of the order. That brings up number 42, Trey Fletcher, with a runner on. We'll keep our eye out on Keast at first, but chances are he's not going to take off here with the batter that's up here for Deering. Wants to give him a chance to hit with a runner on. And that one's a long foul ball up on the roof of the Expo. Oh and 1 count. Keast with just a little lead at first. And that one's fouled straight back into the net. 0-2. Pitcher for Kennebunk has Fletcher down. 0-2 here. That one's in the dirt. 1-2. And he calls him out on the outside corner of the plate. And Fletcher doesn't gripe about that one. I think he shook his head going, yeah, that caught the outside corner of the plate. Good call. So after 2 complete innings, it's Deering 2, Kennebunk 0. Top of the 3rd inning, back to the top of the order for Kennebunk now. Number 12, Derek Smith. Down low, 1-0. And it's a long fly ball out to center field. Center fielder makes the catch. One down. Now batting, number 5, Ryan Connors.
Ryan Connors.
And there's a fly ball out to center field, and Fletcher makes another catch. 2 down. Now batting, number 4, Tommy Lazos. And that's a ball, 1-0. That's a ball, 2-0. That's a ball, 3-0. And he walks him on 4 pitches. Now batting, number 8, Matt Smith.
The designated hitter, number 8, Matt Smith.
And the runner takes off, and the throw is not in time. So now with 2 outs, Kennebunk has a runner in scoring position, trying to cut this lead in half. It's a 1-0 count to Smith. And it's back this way. 1-1 count. And that's a called strike, 1-2. And Smith almost went for that, but held up. It's a 2-2 count. Runner takes off, and it's foul tipped. Two and two count, 2 out here. Top of the 3rd inning. Runner takes off again. And runner didn't go up the baseline. The ball was in the dirt when he swung at it, so it's a 3rd strike. So middle of the 3rd inning, it's Deering 2, Kennebunk 0. Bottom of the 3rd inning, leading off of Deering, number 44, Luke Hill. In the dirt, ball 1. Catches the outside corner of the plate for a called strike, 1-1. And Hill fouls it off, out of play. 1-2. Nice stop by the catcher. 2-2 count. And it's now a full count. Both pitchers in this game struggling to find the strike zones at times. Payoff pitch. And it's popped up. Let's see who gets it. First baseman underneath it. He makes the catch. 1 down. Now batting, number 45, Josh Paisley.
The shortstop, number 45, Josh Paisley.
Who hit a moonshot out to the Green Monster, knocking in Luke Hill in the 1st inning. Down low, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. And hard hit ball. Coach tried to one-hand it, went off his hand, and you could hear the players kind of giving him a little bit of grief, but you know, you can easily break a finger on those ones. That was pretty hard hit. 2-1. And off the end of the bat backwards. It's now a 2-2 count.
Really getting dirty. How you survive that week with all the
Pitcher steps off. Back on. Deep breath. Let's see what he throws. And he throws an outside pitch. And It really had Paisley fooled on that one, and he swung at it and struck out. Now batting number 28, Bennett Berg.
I think you're right. It's the non-stop.
The right fielder, number 28, Bennett Berg.
And he swings through that one, 0-1. He swings through that one, 0-2. And he swings through that one. Third strike. All right, so after 3 complete innings, it's still Deering 2, Kennebunk 0. Top of the 4th inning. Now batting for Kennebunk, number 15, Landon Schwartzman. Outside, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. And that's called a ball, 3-0. In the dirt, he walks him. Now batting for Kennebunk, number 7, Nick Tigwiz.
Nick Tigwiz.
Keep our eye out on Schwartzman at first. Not a big lead. Ball 1. And that's a called strike, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Throw over, but Schwartzman in there, plenty of time. He doesn't even have a big lead at all. But he's taken off this time. Here's the throw, and the throw is high. Schwartzman down to second. The one thing about Kennebunk is they've been moving along on the bases. They just haven't scored a run. 2-1 count. No, it was a 3-1 count, so he walks him. So 2 walks here. Now batting number 3, Oliver Leonard.
First baseman, number 3.
And we're going to have a visit to the mound.
Leonard.
Just a deep breath moment. But he needs to be careful. There's nobody out here in the top of the 4th. Deering with a 2-0 lead, but Kennebunk has something going here with 2 straight walks. Kennebunk's got Schwartzman on second and Nick Tigwiz on at first. And Oliver Leonard got a hit last inning, or he got on last inning, and so they need to be real careful here. Probably looking for a bunt. Nope. Leonard taking it all the way. It's an outside pitch. Maybe they've decided just to see how well Luke Hill's going to throw the ball. That's down low, 2-0. Probably figure why give up an out here on a bunt. That's high, 3-0. So Hill one pitch away from walking the bases loaded with no outs here on the top of the 4th. That's a pitch. Strike right across the plate. Now we'll see what Leonard does. Oh, inside and high. He walks the bases loaded. Nobody out. Now batting number 2, Alex Champagne. And nobody's warming up, and infield is in. And it's popped up back this way. 0-1. All right, we'll see what happens here. Down low, 1-1. And it's fouled out of play off to the right. So it's a 1-2 count here. This would be a big out. And that one's down low. Evens up the count to 2-2. And that's down low, full count. Nowhere to put them.
That's right.
And he walks them. 4 straight walks, brings in Schwartzman. Now batting number 20, Peter Lazos.
The right fielder, number 20, Peter.
So now it's a 2-1 lead for Deering. Still nobody out. Bases loaded here on the top of the 4th. Nobody warming up for Deering. And the pitch is outside. Doesn't get far enough away for the runners to move up. 1-0. Down low, 2-0. And that's right across the plate, 2-1. And it's a line shot caught by the first baseman. And Champagne was pretty wise to stay close to that bag, or he would have been doubled up. Now back to the top of the order, number 12, Derek Smith. Inside, ball 1. And that one's popped up. And here comes the throw. And oh my goodness. I didn't show you the whole throw because I was thinking the guy was going to try attempt to come in. But as you can see, the catcher was just standing there and the ball dropped right into his glove. Anyone would have been out there.
Ryan Connors.
Now batting number 5, Ryan Connors, and it's outside. 1-0. That was a straight shot from center field to catcher. Ball 2. Ball 3. Just got to get the ball in play. His teammates there are helping him with the outs. And that's right across the plate, 3-1. And he walks in the tie-in run. So that's 5 walks this inning. Now batting number 4, Tommy Lazos. And he swings through that one, 0-1. Nice. 1-1. There we go, 1-2. In the dirt, it gets away from the catcher. And all the runners move up. And now Kennebunk has the lead. 3-2. Counts 1-2 here. Now Kennebunk with runners on second and third. Kennebunk takes the lead. And that one's in the dirt and gets away. 2-2 count. And he walks him. So bases are loaded again. Now batting number 8, Matt Smith. The 9th batter of the inning. That one's in the dirt. 1-0. Up high, 2-0. And he almost hits him, 3-0. And that's a called strike, 3-1. That's a called strike, full count. I think that one was, it was close enough, you should have swung for it, strike. And he walks him. Another run comes in. That's the 4th run of the inning. All the runners move up. And I think we're going to have a pitching change here. Six walks that inning. And we are going to have a pitching change.
Yeah, second.
And it looks like Hill's going to go to shortstop, and the shortstop is going to go to pitching. So Hill goes to short, and Paisley comes in to pitch. And we'll be back.
Third baseman number 15.
All right, now coming up with bases loaded for his second at bat this half inning is number 15, Landon Schwartzman. And that ball gets away, but it doesn't get far. It goes right back to the catcher, and runners don't have a chance to move up. One and 0 count. And that one's in the dirt. 2-0 count. And that's called a strike. 2-1. That one's in the dirt, it gets away, but there is a brick facing down there, so when that ball hits it, it bounces straight back generally, so runners don't have a chance to try to run in, but it's a 3-1 count. And he walks him. And another run comes in for Kennebunk. It's now 5-2. Now batting number 7, Nick Tigwis.
Nick Tigwis.
And we're going to have a number 16 is going to come in and run for Smith. And number 16 is
Pitch runner at second base, 16, Ronan Tashabana.
Ronan Tashabana. So basically 5 runs have come in this half inning with no hits. And it's a swing and strike, 0-1. Well, maybe one hit. And it's a ground ball. Softly hit to the shortstop, picks it up, and he's safe. The ball gets away. Couple more runs, score. So now Schwartzman is over at third, and Tigwis is on at first, and he takes off, and he balks. The runner was taken off anyway, but the runner from third comes in and scores. And Oliver Leonard is up at the plate, and here comes the coach for Deering, wondering why that was a balk. So we're going to have a little discussion here. It's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-2. 8 runs in this half inning. And I don't think they got more than one hit, if that. I think it's been mostly walks and wild pitches.
The first baseman, number 3, Oliver Leonard.
So, Leonard with a chance here with a runner on second. And the ball gets away, and the runner goes down to third. 1-0 count. Two and 0 count. And the ball gets away. Here comes the runner. And he scores. It's now 9-2. So now Leonard's up at bat with nobody on. 3-0 count. And that's a called strike. 3-1. And he walks him. Now batting number 2, Alex Champagne.
The second baseman, number 2, Alex Champagne.
Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Back in safely. And he walks him. Now batting number 20, Peter Lazos. Nope, we have a pinch hitter. It's number 27, Luke Gosher. Luke Gosher is now the batter. Ball 1.
Direction batting for Lazos is number 27, Luke Gosher.
And that's a called strike. And that's inside. 2-1. And that's in the dirt. It gets away and both runners move up. It's now a 3-1 count. And he walks him. Now back to the top of the order again, number 12, Derek Smith.
Derek Smith.
Down low, 1-0. So bases are loaded again here for Kennebunk. And it's back this way, 1-1. And the baseball player sitting up here made the catch. And it's popped up. Center fielder underneath it. And this half inning is finally over. But here in the top of the 4th inning, Kennebunk comes up with 9 runs. So it's the middle of the 4th inning. It's now Kennebunk 9, Deering 2.
There were 9 runs.
Here we go, bottom of the 4th inning. Now leading off for Deering, number 36, Dom Russo. Now Darren's just got a few innings here to start chipping away at this lead. And he swings through that one. 0-1. Swings through that one. 0-2. And it's a called third strike looking. Now batting number 47, Mike Jones.
The first baseman, number 47, Mike Jones.
And it's a little over to the second baseman. Just a little pop-up, one hopper, couple hopper. Easy play.
The dealing catcher, number 30.
Now batting number 30, Blaine Elves. Up high, ball one. And it's popped up. And the pitcher makes the catch himself. And Kennebunk makes quick work of Deering here. 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the fourth. So after 4 complete innings, it's Kennebunk 9, Deering 2. Top of the 5th inning, leading off for Kennebunk is number 5, Ryan Connors. And it's a called strike. And now pitching for Deering is number 47, Mike Jones. Ball one, 1-1. And it's a foul ball. It was hit off the plate. You could hear it. 1-2 count. Outside, 2-2. And it's fouled back this way. And the ball gets away, comes right back again like a yo-yo to the catcher. Full count. And he walks him. Now batting, number 4, Tommy Lazos.
The catcher, number 4, Tommy Lazos.
We'll keep our eye out on Connors at first. And it's outside, ball 1. And it's outside and gets away, and Connors jogs down to second base. 2-0 count.
There have been many occasions that I have however,
Outside, 3-0.
Okay, then this is one. If you had to pick one, this one rises to the top.
it's a good.
Holy. Wow.
And he walks him. Now batting number 8, Matt Smith.
The designated hitter, number 8, Matt.
Well, in this game, you know that old saying, a walk is as good as a hit. Well, it seems that Kennebunk's got quite a few hits here. Ball 1. And that's called strike. 1-1. Runners are going, and no throw. Well, you wouldn't think they'd be running with a 7-run lead, but it is only the top of the 5th. So now Smith has a chance here to knock in a couple of runs. 2-1 count on Smith. Nobody out. And ball 3. And he hits it off his foot. Full count. And the coaches are going to go look at him. That never feels good. And he walks him. Bases are now loaded. Now batting number 15, Landon Schwartzman.
The third baseman, number 15, Landon Schwartzman.
Infield is in. Well, the shortstop's going back just a bit. Shortstop and second baseman playing back. First and third playing in on the grass. And the ball gets away, and nobody moves up. 1-0. Down low, 2-0.
Any place sounds good to me.
Outside, ball 3. And daring one ball away from walking in another run. And he walks in a run. It's now 10-2, Kennebunk. That's the 4th walk this inning. There were
The shortstop, number 7, Nick.
10 walks last inning. Now batting number 7, Nick Tigwis. That's ball 1. And the shortstop's coming in to talk to him. Outside, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. And that's a called strike.
That should be about throwing it back.
3-1 count here. And he walks him. Another run comes in. It's now 11-2. Now batting number 8. Is there a number 8? Or is that 3? Ball 1. 9. Number 9. Nick Besa. It's in the dirt. It hits the umpire, which probably saved a run.
The Kennebunk batter is number 9, Benson Ferber.
Well, that's not what it says. No, I got the wrong one here. Benson Ferber. Sorry about that. That's called a strike. Sorry about that, Benson. 2-1 count. And he swings through that one, 2-2. One more run here for Kennebunk, and I believe the 10-run rule will take effect when Deering comes up here in the bottom of the 5th. Outside, full count. And it's a called third strike. First out of the inning. Now batting number 2, Alex Champagne.
The second baseman, number 2, Alex Champagne.
And it's, umpire says it's a foul ball. So 1 out, 2 runs in here, the top of the 5th inning, bases are still loaded. And that's a called strike, 0-2. And foul tip, not held on by the catcher. In the dirt, 1-2. And it's a ground ball. Shortstop picks it up. And the ball got away. And the runners come up. Runners score. Here comes another run. And runner slides into home. And the batter makes it over to third base. That cleared everybody off the bases. 3 more runs in. It is now a 14-2 game. And the coach for Deering is coming out, and we're going to have a change here.
Peter Lazos.
Let's see what the change is going to be. There was a lot that happened on that throw, so sorry I didn't get everything because there was so much going on from sideline to sideline here. And was having some wholesale changes, I think, for Deering. Let's see. We need, we got a new pitcher, so we need a shortstop. Let's see, number 45 going in at shortstop. So number 3 is coming in to pitch, and that is Sam Sparks. And 47 looks like is going to play first. 47 is Mike Jones.
Now pitching. Number 3, Sam.
And we'll be back. All right, here we go. 1 out. Now batting, number 20, Peter Lazos. Runner on at third. And he hits him. First pitch thrown by Sparks, he hits him. Now we're back to the top of the order, and the 9th batter of this inning, number 12, Derek Smith. And this is the second time in less than 5 innings that Kennebunk has batted around.
Derek Smith.
That's a called strike. I don't think there's much speed on that fastball, but as long as he can get it over. And it's a ground ball picked up by the... Oh, it's not picked up by the shortstop. And another run scores. Champagne comes in to score, and Lazos goes to second, and Smith is on at first. And we got to move the score sheet around again.
The left fielder, number 5, Ryan Connors.
And now batting, number 5, Ryan Connors, and that's called a strike. Did he hit him? He did, he hit him. So now the bases are loaded. So now batting is number 29, David York.
Now batting 29, David York.
Outside, ball 1. And it's a line drive, and it drops in front of the left fielder, and everybody moves up a base. And another run comes in. And that's a base hit. Let's see, number 24 is Dominic DeFeo.
Now batting 24, Dominic DeFeo.
And I have a feeling that Kennebunk has pretty much almost used everybody off their bench. And bases are still loaded. It's now now 16 16 to 2.
It's more than that, Henry. I just don't know how many. Out of batting order.
Ground ball through the third baseman, and 2 more runs are going to score. And the runners are going to move up.
The batter is number 15, Landon Schwartzman.
So now it's 18 to 2. And now batting is number 15, Landon Schwartzman. Runners on second and third, still only 1 out here in the top of the 5th. And he swings through that one, 0-1. 1-1. And it's a hard hit ground ball, and that one's fair. And 2 more runs are going to score. And here comes the throw to second, and he is out. Thrown out at second for the second out of the inning, but 2 more runs come in. And now batting is number 7, Nick Tigwis. So now it's 20 to 2.
Number 7, Nick Tigwis.
And that drops over. 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1.
Oh, 11, yeah, that's right.
That's up high. 3-1. And it's popped back this way, full count. Full count here. And he walks him. Let's see who's coming up here. It is number 9. Benson Ferber is coming up again. And it's a ground ball foul. 0-1.
The batter is number 9, Benson Ferber.
And it's a line shot out to center field. And Ferber got all of that one. So now first and second. And now batting is number 2, Alex Champagne. This is Alex Champagne's 4th time up in 2 innings. A few of these players for Kennebunk have been up 4 times in 2 innings. And it's a ground ball picked up by the third baseman. He throws over, and the half inning is officially over. But Kennebunk comes up with 11 runs in the top of the 5th inning. And so in the middle of the 5th inning, it is now Kennebunk 20, Deering 2.
11 runs, 4 hits.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th inning. Now batting for Deering, a pinch hitter, number 48, Chauncey Alato.
Now batting for Deering, number 48, Chauncey Alato.
And that's a called strike right across the plate. Up high, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. And it's a ground ball. Scooped up by the third baseman. The throw over, 1 down. Now batting, number 5, Matt Keast. Down low, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. And he fouls it off to the left. 2-1. And it's a ground ball. Shortstop picks it up, throws him out. 2 down. And 2 outs here. Now batting, number 42, Trey Fletcher.
Trey Fletcher.
And it's in the dirt, ball 1. And it's a hard hit ground ball, but just foul. 1-1 count. And it's fouled back this way. 1-2 count, Deering down to their last strike. And he strikes out. And there's your ball game. Tough ball game here for Deering. Your final score is Kennebunk 20, Deering 2.
20 runs, 7 hits, no errors. carrying 2 runs, 2 hits, and 3 errors. The winning pitcher with a complete game, 2-hitter.
And we'll catch a little bit of the players shaking hands. And we'll thank you very much for watching Deering High Boys Baseball here on WPPS TV 1302.